Today our topic is the secret to staying motivated every day. Life is a journey, and like any journey, it has its ups and downs. Some days you feel like you can conquer the world, and other days it's hard to even get out of bed. But the key to living a fulfilling life is not about having constant highs or avoiding the lows. It's about finding a way to stay motivated, even when things get tough. So what is the secret to staying motivated every day? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about motivation itself. Motivation is not something that just happens to you. It's not a magical feeling that comes out of nowhere and pushes you forward. Motivation is a choice. It's something you create within yourself. Think of it like a fire. If you want to keep a fire burning, you have to keep adding wood to it. If you stop feeding the fire, it will eventually go out. The same is true for motivation. You have to feed it every single day. But how do you do that? Let's look at some practical steps. One of the most important things you can do is set clear goals. Without goals, it's easy to feel lost or directionless. Goals give you something to aim for, something to work towards. But not just any goals, specific, realistic, and meaningful goals. For example, if you want to get in shape, don't just say, "I want to be healthier." That's too vague. Instead say, "I want to go for a 30-minute walk, 5 days a week." Or "I want to eat 3 servings of vegetables every day." These are clear, achievable goals that you can track and measure. When you see yourself making progress, it will motivate you to keep going. Another important part of staying motivated is understanding your why. Why you're doing what you're doing. What is the deeper reason behind your goals? If your goal is to get a promotion at work, ask yourself why. Is it because you want to provide a better life for your family? Is it because you want to prove to yourself that you can achieve something great? When you know your why, it becomes easier to stay motivated even when things get hard. Your why is your anchor. It keeps you grounded and reminds you of what really matters. Now, let's talk about habits. Motivation is not just about big, dramatic moments. It's also about the small, everyday choices you make. Habits are powerful because they shape your life over time. If you want to stay motivated, you need to build habits that support your goals. For example, if your goal is to write a book, make it a habit to write for 30 minutes every day. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just show up and do the work. Over time, these small actions will add up, and you'll see progress. And progress is one of the best motivators there is. But what about those days when you just don't feel like doing anything? We all have those days. That's where discipline comes in. Discipline is what keeps you going when motivation fades. It's the ability to do what you need to do, even when you don't feel like doing it. Think of discipline as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So, how do you build discipline? Start small. Set a simple task for yourself, like making your bed every morning or reading for 10 minutes before bed. When you consistently do these small tasks, you'll start to build the discipline you need to tackle bigger challenges. Another key to staying motivated is to surround yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with can have a big impact on your mindset. If you're around people who are negative or who don't support your goals, it can drain your energy and make it harder to stay motivated. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you to be better, and who believe in you, it can give you a huge boost. So take a look at your social circle. Are the people around you helping you grow? If not, it might be time to make some changes. Let's also talk about the importance of self-care. You can't stay motivated if you're burnt out or exhausted. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it's essential. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating healthy food, and taking time to relax and recharge. When your body and mind are well rested, you will have more energy and focus to tackle your goals. Self-care also includes being kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up if you have a bad day or if you don't meet a goal. Life is full of setbacks, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep going. Now, let's talk about the role of mindset. Your mindset is how you see the world and how you see yourself. If you have a negative mindset, it's easy to get stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and fear. But if you have a positive, growth-oriented mindset, you'll be more resilient and more motivated. One way to develop a positive mindset is to practice gratitude. Every day, take a few minutes to think about what you're grateful for. It could be something big, like your health or your family, or something small, like a good cup of coffee or a sunny day. When you focus on the good things in your life, it helps you stay positive and motivated. Another important mindset shift is to see challenges as opportunities. Life is full of obstacles, but every obstacle is also a chance to learn and grow. Instead of seeing a problem as something that's holding you back, see it as a puzzle to solve. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or how can I use this to become stronger? When you approach challenges with this mindset, it becomes easier to stay motivated, even in tough times. Finally, let's talk about the power of purpose. Purpose is what gives your life meaning. It's the reason you get up in the morning and the thing that drives you forward. When you have a strong sense of purpose, it's easier to stay motivated because you know you're working towards something bigger than yourself. So, ask yourself, what is my purpose? What do you want to contribute to the world? What legacy do you want to leave behind? When you connect your goals to your purpose, it becomes easier to stay motivated, even when the journey gets tough. In conclusion, staying motivated every day is not about waiting for the perfect moment or relying on external factors. It's about taking control of your life and making the choice to keep moving forward. Set clear goals, understand your why, build positive habits, and surround yourself with people who inspire you. Take care of yourself, develop a positive mindset, and connect your actions to your purpose. Remember, motivation is not a one-time thing. It's a daily practice. Some days will be harder than others, but if you keep feeding the fire, you'll find the strength to keep going. Life is not always easy, but it's always worth it. So, take one step at a time and don't give up. You have the power to create the life you want. Keep going, and you will get there.